And that's all we need is individuals standing up to the woke mob, individuals standing up and saying, no, this is too far. All right, welcome back to the party, everybody. This is Morty, and I am your host, Lutch, aka the Indian Jesus, here to resurrect the second coming of common sense. Let's party. So you guys know that I've been keeping a close eye on Bill Maher as maybe the person who had TDS with the best chance of redemption. I used to be a huge fan of Bill Maher. You know, he was, I was a default liberal back in the day, but even Bill Maher himself was always that guy that was like the edgelord of the left. And it wasn't really until Trump came around that he, went crazy with Trump derangement syndrome, like so many others. But unlike so many of those people, it does seem like he is slowly, gradually touching back down to the ground. I haven't been watching the show or anything, but I have been keeping up with, the stuff that he puts on YouTube from the show, especially his New Rules segment. So a couple weeks ago, he did this spoof of the Emmys and all that stuff, the Cojones Awards, for people who are willing to push back against woke BS. Let's check it out.
Honoring outstanding achievement in growing a pair. And now, here's your host, Bill Maher.
All right, here we go, Bill.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, and welcome to the Cojones. I'm your master of ceremonies, and if you're triggered by the word master, you're in the wrong room. Tonight, we present these solid brass balls.
So again, the idea is somebody stood up to the woke mob, and now they get the Cojones Award.
To the individuals and organizations who others have tried to silence and who answered, "That's not a rule, f*** you."
That's how you got to do it.
Award goes to the president of my alma mater, Cornell University, Martha Pollack. This month,
Cornell.
students there demanded trigger warnings before all the lectures in case any of the adult subjects you specifically went to college to learn about came up.
And that's pretty standard, right? That's pretty much what we expect these days at colleges. That the notion that you go there to challenge your ideas and think critically, that's a relic of the past. You just go to get indoctrinated. But
And Martha said, "Yeah, no, we're not doing that." She didn't cave in.
It's all right, guys. You can clap.
Hire a new dean of sensitivity. She just said, "No, college is for introducing you to new ideas, not for kissing your ass and making you feel wonderful and always right."
So you could see how the audience was like, are we supposed to clap at this? Like, I don't know. I thought it was good for trigger warnings, but then Bill just said it and now he stopped talking, so maybe it's a joke. And guys, you can see a change. You can see a change, and it needs to be the thought leaders. Bill is a thought leader in this space. And so if he paves the way and says, yes, people, it is okay to laugh at trigger warnings, then that is how things are going to change. And now they're all about it.
You're thinking of brunch with your parents. I'm just amazed at how this generation can simultaneously be too sensitive for anything distasteful and somehow also so into eating ass. So, Cornell, I present you with these balls. I sure could have used them when I was there.
Good job, Martha. And that's all we need is individuals standing up to the woke mob, individuals standing up and saying, no, this is too far. You are not taking over our society. You are not changing the way that we all live just because of your personal insensitivities or needs. Just like every other person who has walked the earth, you have to learn how to be part of a society.
Our next award goes to the place where many Cornell grads will be working next year, Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's, who for years have been selling a line of ethnically themed products, trading on the name Joe. For example, they have Trader Jose's beer, So, of course, one
Uh-oh.
teenager on Twitter heard the word Jose and said it was racist. And then there was a petition. And then Trader Joe's management did the right thing. They burnt down all their stores and killed themselves.
I think I remember hearing about this because they have a bunch of different brands in there that's like Jose and some other stuff. I don't remember specifically, but I do remember hearing about this story.
No, they didn't. They said, fuck off, you oversensitive little shit.
There you go. That's how you do it. This is how you stop
Get a
wokeness.
life and a sense of humor, and released this statement. We disagree that any of these labels are racist, and we do not make decisions based on petitions.
There you go.
See how easy it is?
Exactly. Bud Light would be in a way better position right now if they had just done that. Obviously, Dylan Mulvaney was not a good choice to begin with. But instead of trying to play both sides or pick one side without offending the other side and do this dance, you can't do that. Either stay out of it completely or pick a side and run with it. Because now everybody hates Bud Light. If they had some cojones, maybe I'd be drinking some Bud Light right now.
So to the home of the 19-cent banana, here, have
19-cent
some nuts.
banana. Have some nuts. Guys, if you're enjoying this, please join us in the after party that is going on 24/7 in Discord. There's a link in the description and the pinned comment. Come and check it out. It is a great time.
This next cajone goes to a man who's dear to my heart for standing up for stand-up. When dozens of Netflix employees walked out over Dave Chappelle's reckless decision to perform comedy on his comedy special.
And again, even attempting to defend Dave Chappelle when the narrative was transphobic, evil, really shows a willingness to engage with these topics in a rational manner. And that is what was missing. That was the specific underlying cause of, or a symptom of TDS, was the inability to engage with things based in reality. But here we have, yes, a comedian doing comedy. Who'd have thunk it?
CEO Ted Sarandos could have pulled the special and replaced it with more episodes of Who Wants to Watch Koreans Get Killed.
I actually would not have been mad about that, but that's not what we're talking about. Squid Games, for those of you
But
who
instead, he reminded his Netflix employees that comedy exists to push boundaries and told them if you'd find it hard to support our content breadth, Netflix may not be the best place for you.
There you go. There's a lot of people who have problems with the way that I handle this channel. There's a lot of people who will comment, stop stopping the video every second. Just let it play. Guys, if you want to watch videos on YouTube, you can watch videos on YouTube. I'm the show here. We're the party, but I'm the show. So the whole purpose of being here is to hear what I have to say about these videos. So I'm not going to change who I am and what I do for people who don't like what I have to say. If you are here, I appreciate it greatly because it means that you do like what I have to say. And it would be really messed up if I spat in your face and changed what you like to do what other people don't like when you're the one here supporting me. And that's exactly what Ted here said. Great job. Great job. Fighting wokeness.
So, for making the phrase, don't let the door hit you in the ass, never sound better, this is for you, Ted. And you know...
Congratulations.
You know, when movie lovers get together these days, one phrase that comes up a lot and always makes me sad is, yeah, you couldn't make that one today. Top of that list is the great Tropic Thunder.
Definitely couldn't make that today.
Which the scolds have been after for years. But in February, Ben Stiller tweeted, I make no apologies for Tropic Thunder. It's always been a controversial movie since when we opened, proud of it and the work everyone did on it.
Yeah. Remember that it was supposed to be a controversial movie. It wasn't supposed to be like only controversy, but that controversy was supposed to be part of the comedy, part of the weight of the movie. It wasn't not controversial when it came out. It was just, we all understood It's a freaking comedy movie.
See, people, it's not that hard.
Nope, it's really not.
He said it, and he still got a commercial. And the lesson is, if you stand up to the mob for just a day or two, their shallow, impatient, immature, smartphone-driven, gerbil minds will forget about it and go on to the next nothing burger, and you still will have your cojones.
Congratulations. So yeah, we see that there is a pushback against this hardline woke ideology. And if that is not at least a good sign, then I don't know what is. I'm sure many of you do not like Bill Maher at all. I can imagine many of you hate him. But I do think it's important that we acknowledge when people are doing things that are in our favor. And it absolutely is in all of our favors for the audience of Real Time with Bill Maher to be able to laugh at a trigger warning. Until that segment, they were not able to. Rewind the video. They were scared to laugh and clap at that. But by the end, they were right there with them. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Once again, this is Morty, and I have been your host, Lutch, a.k.a. the Indian Jesus, here to resurrect the second coming of common sense. Check us out live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Yep, 8 p.m. Eastern. Until then, guys, we are out of here. Peace.